We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on five-star edge rusher Colin Simmons, who signed with Texas. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page, but before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at these 2024 recruits, these freshmen, before we start the college football season. So you got a good idea what these players look like before they start making plays for your team. Click that button. Stop missing out on what your players are doing. But we're going to start off with the 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. He's ranked as the 4th best edge in the class, 2nd in the composite, 5-star on both sets of rankings. Listed at 6'2", 230. That is dated. That is old. It is different by now. 45 offers. That is a bigger deal than the star rating in the rankings. 45 offers tells us that college football wanted him. That all these college programs wanted Colin Simmons on their team. We have top-tier programs. We have bottom dwellers. And the bottom-dwelling programs, the smaller schools, they do not have all the resources or as much as these bigger schools to go after a player like this, but they're like, maybe they'll say yes. Maybe he'll say yes. Maybe we'll get him. Even though Texas, Alabama, Miami, other big schools are looking at him, more than likely going there, they're still going to shoot their shot. That's what they're saying. He's so good that we got to take a chance. LSU was after him. That's what that's saying. The market's hot for him. That's a good thing there. Projected to be a first rounder. Played in the Under Armour All-American game. Modern edge defender with adequate height, weight, and good length with a long arm build that accompanies sneaky body density that should aid run game effectiveness. What they're saying there, he's stronger than what he looks. He's got a good build. He's probably going to build onto that, which he should at Texas. 3 consecutive double-digit sack seasons. Another thing you want to look at when you're looking at these top prospects, production. Very productive player here. 22.5 sacks as a junior. This guy was dominant. You're looking at a dominant player. The highlights are going to be fun. Stick around with me because the highlights are going to be fun with this guy. We talked about him in the winter. We went over his highlights then. What we're doing the summer ramp up. TAMU, LSU. We're locked in with Texas though. Look at the sacks here. 22.5, 10, 12. He was productive. He's a monster. Looking at his on-3 page. 5-star with everybody. Top 5 edge with everybody. Looking good. Texas, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Miami. Top tier schools looking at him. Here they got him listed at 225 pounds, where 24/7 Sports had him at 230. It's different now. That's dated. But we got to look at the highlights. I think you got a mix of junior and senior seasons here. But we're going to look at him nonetheless. Coming off the edge, there he is. There he is, number 8. You see the length. You see a little bit of the pop off the step. You're going to see more. Off the block, getting to it. Getting to it with the hip roll. On the edge, looking back there. You see him kind of bait in and come out. Come back to the play, staying with it. Staying with it. Right there. Right there, the little stutter. Changing speeds. Here we are on the outside. Up top there. I believe from his senior year we got like spot highlights from games. And then we got junior highlights straight up. When you're top prospects, usually the top guys, they don't put together senior highlights or as much as like the middle tier or lower tier guys because they don't have to. Everybody wants them. I mean, you got 45 offers. You're too busy picking through schools, let alone putting together a highlight package that final year. You're too busy for that. Getting to the quarterback. You see the dip down on that? Looking at the speed. And then the body type. I like the length. You can add to that. Getting low there. Just low and not and very subtle. Very subtle. We got here. They're zoomed out. So he's down there at the bottom, I believe, because the other guy's double digits. Inside. You see him go inside, show that off, and we got power. Good quick to power, too, on him. Right there, we got the long sleeves. We're looking back. Playing heads up. Look at that. Inside. He's so quick. He's so quick. You can play with his speeds a little bit. Same play, different angle. Watch this tackle. Comes out. Nope. Not quick enough. You're not quick enough. He thought they were going to meet heads up, and then he cut it in. He baited him. It was just a very subtle move. Very subtle. Subtleness wins a lot. Overselling takes too much time. On the outside, that tackle. He's got to get back there. Pushes them back. Gets there. So now we're seeing some quick to power. Off the pass rush. Watch pop. Boom. Gets to him. 2 pops. And we're there. Here's the next play that we're seeing. He just sends him for a ride. He just sends that guy for a ride with him, doesn't he? Hopefully it's the same one. I believe it is. Watch him. Gets his hands on him. Just take him with you. Doesn't even lose speed. Doesn't care to slow down at all, even though he's got him in his hands. You're up top there. Getting there. Getting there. We're always disrupting. You got red unis on now. Good swim. Getting over. He's quick. Highly quick. Get slow quick. A good bend to him coming around the edge. This is what I like to say when I look at these highlights, especially guys in like the top 50 or top 100. They have to be dominant. That is the difference. They have to be dominant from the beginning to the end. I think now we're starting to get to the junior year or some different games. That's why it's running at a faster pace. You have to be dominant. Your highlight tape should be dominant. It should be you just straight up destroying. Like that. Just showing quicks. Like, you should be so dominant that I can't tell whether or not you have good mechanics. Because everything's so easy, you just do what you want. That's really what it should look like. Like, if you're a true 5-star, you should be just melting dudes. Both sides of the ball, no matter what position, you should be just out there doing what you want. And it should be a tape of you just running by guys, running through guys, making tackles, making plays look way easier than they should. Seven two's done. Like, you have to think. He's going up kids. Oh, did you see that pop off there? That was so quick there. He's going up against kids that may not even be able to sniff D3 sometimes on the field. Or against kids that in a year, they're going to be working at the factory down the street. There he goes. And you got to dominate him. And I'm talking broadly about all prospects, not about his competition, nothing about them. There's some games I'm seeing here where the linemen look bigger, thicker, like actual guys who are good high schoolers. And then other games, like 72 out there is a little stumpy. Like other games where it's not. And that's just part of the game. But he's got to dominate it. And he's doing it. He's doing it. Too quick. Too quick. He's almost as fast as the snap. Good hands. Good feet to keep balance. Staying home. Look at that. Smart play. Could have came in like a bat out of hell there. Good read for the football. There's a lot of upside with this kid. Straight rush in there. Just straight rush in there. Holding tight. Keeping the edge. Hitting that edge, getting to the quarterback. This is what you're going to see all highlights long with this guy. Spins back. And you got years out on some size. Not worried about that. I know you see the 225, 230. That's not even now. It's just, wow, look at that bend. He moves well and he moves quick. He's different. He's different. Look at him. Like he's winning games on his own. He's that good. He's winning some of these games on his own. Coming off the edge here, going after quarterback, making it happen. Another disruptive play. Trying to pull. He's way too fast. You can't. You're pretty much going to have to double him. Or do something. They're trying to get a chip. 55 disrupts that. 77 getting his hands on him. Peels off though, gets the tackle. 70. Is it 77 or 70? Whatever he is. He's holding his own a little bit. Another dominant play. Push the guy back, and then backfield. Getting the tackle. See what this guy does. Tries to ride him. Too quick for the ride. Spins it out. Too quick for that. Coming. Oh my goodness. He's like, you got to put a hat on him. You got to put a hat on him if you're running. Doesn't matter where the ball's going. You got to put a hat on him. Again, this might be the same play. Maybe different. You got to put a hat on him. You can't reach for the linebacker. You got to get a hat on him instantly. You have to game plan for him. You just can't. Look at that. Staying home. Good read. Good read. Good recovery. Those two plays where he just ate up the running back in the backfield. What's wrong with the offensive coordinator? Like, those are either same. Getting past there. 77. You guys got to make things quicker. He's going to eat you up. And swim. Quick swim. Getting back there. You got to get things quicker or he's going to eat you up. This is a big-time prospect here. This is a guy that's going to take over. This is a guy that has tremendous upside. You're going to hear his name at Texas. You're going to hear his name at Texas. This is a big-time prospect. Upside through the roof. I'm excited to watch him throughout the years there at Texas. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.